And Milwaukee's arts community is feeling an economic pinch right now, just like everybody else. When it comes to giving, a lot of donors are sending their money elsewhere. In Project Economy tonight, Patrick Palantonio finds that too much belt tightening could change the look of Milwaukee's cultural community.
Much like education and social services, the arts are considered a critical part of the community. Supporters see it as more than just a night on the town. It's considered a selling point to attract companies, create jobs, and keep people in the area. At the Milwaukee Symphony, 2009 is a season of change. The MSO celebrates its 50th year. A new pops conductor and a new music director are about to arrive as the current maestro takes his final bow. With so much going on, the symphony sees an opportunity.
We're doing reasonably well in that we're seeing a growth in attendance and actually growth in contributions.
Growth is only part of the story. Behind the scenes, the economy sings a different tune. The symphony's president says budgets have been adjusted, employees are taking unpaid leave, and they've negotiated a new contract with the orchestra.
We're all working as hard, if not harder, but for less money. We are filling fewer positions on staff. We'll have some vacancies in the orchestra in the coming year.
The MSO reworked its financial numbers in part because its single largest funding source lowered its own goals.
This recession, knowing that we were facing it when we launched our campaign in March, we made the responsible decision to lower our goal by 15%.
The United Performing Arts Fund, or UPAF, supports 36 performing arts groups in Greater Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Ballet and Dance Works among them. The money helps UPAF members manage their day-to-day operations, but in the final couple weeks of its fundraising drive, UPAF is running nearly $400,000 short of its $9 million goal.
It took our community 43 years to build the arts communities that we have today, and we need to make sure we are able to sustain them through this economic downturn that we're having.
Deborah Figgenshoe with Donors Forum of Wisconsin says foundations that donate live by their portfolios. Portfolios that are in bonds and markets. In this climate, portfolios are down. While money is there are fewer dollars to go around.
They are very much more selective. They are really prioritizing where their giving is going.
Places like food banks and homeless shelters, she says, often win out for those dollars. In a recession, the arts for some become a second thought. Figgenshoe believes the arts in Milwaukee will survive this economic downturn, but it might look different.
We aren't going to lose necessarily the basic mix. We might lose one or two more frail artistic organizations, or they might be taken in by a larger organization. I don't think we're going to lose art completely. You can't.
I personally believe that the Milwaukee Symphony will emerge from this recession a stronger organization. We're having to make tough choices, but we're also having to focus resources where those resources can achieve the most.
In all this, the Symphony is trying to keep its current members and attract new ones at the same time to bring in more ticket buyers and donors. The Symphony's president is confident that fundraising goals will be met. However, if the money does run short, further adjustments, we're told, might have to be made. In the newsroom, Patrick Palantonio, WISN 12 News.